All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom,
We the Hebrew
shalom.
Israelites come week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of America, wake up the lost sheep of Israel, the 12 tribes, which is so-called Negroes, Native American Indians, so-called Latino Hispanic. So with that, first and foremost, I want to give our honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors and blessing to the elders, the apostle of great millstone. The water Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah for the elders, the apostle on down for waking us up to the wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding through the spirit, power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom to a few Akim, mean the brothers, the one pushing the truth, sincere because the four corner of the earth, wherever you might be scattered or abroad, who look like the other nations, whose bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. Shalom to a few Akim, I believe well, mean the sisters, the one repenting, come back to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah in these latter days. Shalom to the boys and girls who the Lord going to deliver also in these times to come too. So with that, say shalom. All
Shalom.
right. Uh, just moving in the spirit. There's a lot going on, and lately you've been having with the main talk with social media. You have the Nolan guy who was with the Edomites.
Nolan
All right,
Wells.
huh?
Nolan Wells.
And
What
as you can see, now go ahead.
I
What
was
you
gonna
say?
say, what is it? It's drawing like a parallel. Remember we did a video about Carmelo Anthony a couple weeks. So basically, that what I'm saying, Jake basically had to get about that situation because he was
Yeah.
gonna get jumped. You
Yeah.
feel me? By some twins, no less. You feel me? And they bigger than you.
Yeah, and they just show you how when the Edomites, when these white people be involved in altercation, you know what I'm saying, conflict going on, and you have to defend yourself, put it on you.
Right.
And they always innocent.
Right.
They just like with the Nolan situation. Like he was with the Edomites, they say they don't know what happened to him. They got his phone, he called his keys and cars at their house.
Right.
They ain't called their parent and said we left them at the island.
And then they said, then they said, I'm glad you brought this up. Then they said, well, he stayed behind. He didn't come on off the island. But then they got pictures later on that were deleted.
Right.
With him.
That what the mama them said.
Yeah, at the house, at the party that night.
Right.
So which is it?
Right. They just showed because they got the phone, like your mother said. Say they got the phone and she like messages would delete it. You know, she like he love Instagram. He stay on that all day. You know,
like most young people
said she ain't see no like posts like he posts all the time. We know they gonna delete it post. Said they deleted his whole account.
And they ain't in jail yet.
They deleted that. They social right. And you had another going into that because you had a lot of Edomites, a lot of white folks, Edomites people speaking on that too. Was saying that, you know, they try to, you know, they putting their 2 cents in saying that how wicked they nation of people is. This all the time, but she like, in it, she said, now let that, one of the Edomites was talking, she said, now let the road would have been reversed, and that would have been all black. She said, they would have been a handcuff instantly.
Right.
There were like 5 black guys and 1 white guy, they would have all already been in handcuffs. And when no, you know, we finna investigate, see what they know. Them niggas already in handcuffs.
So yeah,
right.
Carmelo went to jail.
Right.
They did.
Right. but the thing is, they mamas, lawyers, you know, and police officers. I think one of their mama, a judge, one of their daddies or somebody like a police officers or something like that. So you know, they all getting together, plotting, try to see how they can get their child up out of the situation. Because when you go into it, none of them make sense.
Right.
Then on top of that, you have the other black dude. His name start with a J, but I think for short they call him J. I forgot his real name, but he was at a festival. He was at a festival recently. It was a couple days ago. He was with some Edomites. He was some white folk. They find him dead in a he was hanging from a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got him recorded.
Say he did it himself.
Right, tried to say he did it himself, and they were like his car went too far from the scene, and both his car door open. They tried to make it look as if
like the dude down here in Valdosta, Georgia, Kendrick Johnson. Look that case up. Basically, you know what I'm saying, like Kendrick Johnson was they found him, you know, dead, rolled up in a carpet, man, at the school. But they can't. But they had surveillance cameras everywhere. But there's some kind of way that the cameras was known, or they can't find the tape. This was in 2017.
Crazy,
them folk been looking. Bro, the devil, bro. Hey, listen, I got a scripture real quick.
You got it.
This is Psalm 58:2. It says, "Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
Right, and that's how Esau Edom do. The so-called white man. It's wickedness and violence. Everything he get, just like you go back, what it is in the Apocrypha, it say riches has gotten by deceit, man. So everything this guy do is work violence and wickedness, man. Evil, bad times, the earth, because this all he know. You know, this how the Lord created him to be, man.
Yep.
That's why when it comes to the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Native American, Indian, so-called Latino, Hispanic, hey, the Lord made him a whipping stick to you, man, for a punishment.
Yeah, okay.
Right? And there's a lot of that been going on. It's still going on to this day. Right? So when the Lord talking about the devil, he not talking about no red man up on the ground with horns in there. He talking about the Edomite, the so-called white man, red man, according to the Bible. That's who Yahweh Bashim is going to take down.
Right.
He's the wickedness according to the earth.
This is Psalm 68:3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
And it said, man, as soon as they come out the womb, man, they go astray. They just go speaking lies. So the Lord telling you they're natural born liars. That's just like with the situation we talking about now. With the dog, they don't know what happened. They ain't called nobody. They coming up with stories. They say, well, it did happen. We left him, man. He said he wanted to stay. They natural born liars, man.
He left with the girl. No, he stayed back with the girl.
Yeah,
but then the girl is saying differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, actually, he got back on the. Said he left her and said he would get back on the boat with the dudes.
Yeah.
So everybody, they done lawyered up. She didn't lawyer. It's just a goddamn mess.
A mess, man. But that's what Esau do. He just create mess. He a mess, man.
Yeah.
That's all he know how to do. Is keep up filth and mess. Like the scriptures say, man, hey, who can who can make, what, how it go, roughly paraphrasing, who can make some wicked and make it clean, or make some that ain't clean, roughly paraphrase, you know what I'm talking about? But you gotta
This is Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
see? And it said this devil was that red horse represent Esau Edom, the so-called white man, red man. All right, go all the way back to Esau. This generation today, the white people's on the earth descend from Esau Edom.
So-called white.
Yeah, so-called white.
Yeah,
you know, they not white, we not black.
Yeah.
You know, we different shades of brown, and they red, different shades of red. You know,
That's a made up I forget what they call it. Basically, where it really goes back to Rome, the Greco-Roman system, because like whenever you got the black pebble or the black stone, that represented that you were guilty.
Right.
When you get the white stone, you were innocent.
because I was to say when they look at black, they look at black as basically like disgusting,
Evil,
filth.
yeah.
Right,
That's why they called you black,
right, and white. They know white going to pure.
which it's vibrations. Everything has vibrations, even colors.
Right.
So like he understood, like back in Rome during the time of Rome, right? You had the black pebble and the white pebble. So if I name you so-called black people, right? Then that inherently means that you're already evil.
Right.
Think about it.
Right.
The black pebble already represents you're guilty.
So you're dark, you're evil.
Right. So if you're black, you're a black person, then you're automatically coming out the womb evil.
Yep, evil. Yeah, that's how they consider. That's how they push the narrative to their children.
Yep.
All right. And like the Edomite said, we're not gonna sit here and make it seem like it's not a color thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, no, Shalaka, I don't think the Edomite. I think it was it was a Eve speaking, but she was saying some real, real stuff in the video when she was speaking on it, because she was like, with his parents when it gone back to them, she like, it really on y'all, cause y'all teaching y'all kids to try to fit in with people who you can't never fit in with. Like y'all making it like it's okay to try to fit in with these white folk, man, or damn well they don't like you really. They gonna smile in your face. They do it all the time. Like I heard Art say on the video, they video like, yeah, they give you that little grin.
Oh yeah,
I ain't smile at you.
That grin with no teeth. Yeah, that's that devil.
You be like, why the fuck these niggas like, cause when we Jake walk by, when we walk by, we smile. When we walk by, we greet like, what's up? Just throw your head. Peace sign. They walk by and
grin.
they get that
no
little
teeth.
That little smile.
like a sly little devil,
man?
like
Right.
a sly little devil, like
Right, little devil, little green. But that's what they do.
Right.
But they put on right then for you, right then to death for you. Behind clothes when they probably
Fucking nigger. Yeah. Thought that nigger was gonna say something to me.
Right. But they how they is, man. But that horse that went out red is the Edomite. He's the devil. He's that red devil up on the ground. So-called supposed to be up on the ground, but he walking amongst you in your face. Who taking the piece away from the earth.
Right.
That's why beside us, the other nation heard about the way this guy operates throughout the earth too.
Yep.
That's why they want to bring war against the Edomites, man.
Well,
it's the so-called white man.
Well, they drunk of the wine.
Right.
They drunk of that Babylonian wine, and now the scriptures say they're gonna be mad, which they are.
They mad, and you know they mad because it's not a time really they ever came out and tried to say, "Hey, you're the Israelites,"
right.
But not, "Hey, from Russia, they Edomites," but you have the Arabs, the Indians. I seen a video today. I ain't watched the whole thing, but they were saying, "Hey, man, y'all the real Jew." I ain't watched all of it. They were saying the black folks the real Israelites.
Right.
So, yeah, they gonna drink their wine. They mad. Y'all don't treat them right. Like we say, you make the Edomites, these so-called white people, red man. They make treaties with nations. They don't keep their treaty. They go stab behind the back, you know. And when they
none of them.
Right, none of them. So when the other heathens find out, but like, damn, he told y'all what? He said this to y'all, but like, damn, you know, he told them one thing else. Right. And now they feel some type of way about it. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? So right, so now you know they feel some type of way about it. Right. That's why, like you said, like the brothers they said, the nations gonna drunk on that wine. Now the nations are mad. They won't walk. So they not the only ones feel like they getting unfair treatment. Yeah. So that's why I say, hey, he's taking the peace away from the earth. All right, it's only one person who's taking peace from the earth. It's only one nation of people who ruling the earth, man, in wickedness. Right. Everybody, like you got all these other world leaders, yeah, they govern they little countries, wherever they at. But when it comes to the Esau Edom, so-called white man, hey, he got his hand in everybody's pot. Right. He go to everybody's land, rob, steal, and kill, like the scripture say. Right. The devil come to kill, steal, and to destroy. Now, how the spiritual being gonna be on the earth and he's stealing? Right. And he in the spiritual realm. So this devil got to be killing, stealing, and destroying. He got to be in the physical in order to do that.
We're gonna get that.
Right.
I'm gonna read this in Revelation 6:4 again, guys. It says, "And there went out another horse, and that was red." And when it gives a descriptive term like that to describe whoever it is that is talking about that's coming, means that that word right there, it means something. The word means something. Not only does that word mean something, but it's placed there on purpose.
Right.
So what is the purpose of? What am I supposed to read here? Right.
Right.
Because that's when when in school they would tell you like you got to read with comprehension. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You can't just read like you can read a word, but it's all place. Like if you go to your daughter, right, and you be like, hey, I want you to put this green apple back in the refrigerator, right? But it's nothing but red apples right here on the counter. Ain't no green apples in sight. Well, she gonna look at you weird, like what the fuck? She gonna think what the fuck with you? Right. She gonna be like, what are you? I mean, there's only green
apples. But they say, read with the contact clues. Yeah. You know, that's like the Bible. Say, like King David said, through the precepts he get understanding. Right. So with the context, with scriptures that weave and go together, man, this is how you gonna get an understanding. Right. Right. Like we tell people, it's not just a book you can read from front to back and think you gonna understand. Right. Right. That's why he say precept must be upon precept. Meaning, right, line upon line. Here a little bit, there a little bit, because you're gonna jump around here, you're gonna jump around there. You're gonna see something in the Old Testament. They're gonna link up with the New Testament. That's why he told them Jeremiah, hey, you got to eat the whole roll. Right. You know, when he's on the Revelation, eat the whole roll, meaning you got to eat the whole script, the whole Bible. Like the Christian churches, you can't just pick and choose and decide like what you want. No, that's just like with the Lord dealing with us and the elders. We learn from, we go through we eat the whole roll, man. Right. You got to jump from the new to the old to get your understanding of whatever the topic is going, to get your deeper understanding of what's going on. It's just like we're doing it now.
This is Isaiah 28:10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, They're a little.
And that's the point. And that's how we able through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Yahweh who the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shah who the people enter called Jesus. You know, that's the true name, Yahweh Shah. You know, they didn't spell with the letter J-E-O-U-M-B. That's not part of the Hebrew alphabet.
So that Yahweh or that
Yahweh, Yahshua,
yeah,
those got all vowel letters in them.
Can't be those names.
Got vowel letters in the name. So
the Hebrew, the actual Hebrew does not have vowels, like you said.
Right.
So how in the hell you got some Yahuwah? You
right.
can't get no Yahuwah.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't get Yahweh. How do you get that? That's a vowel.
Right.
That name ain't true.
Right. But not try to get too far off topic, because you'll have some folks like Jesus in the Bible, where the Lord said his people going to go to a nation of a people with a language they not going to understand.
Right.
So if the Bible would have stayed in Hebrew and never been translated in language we can understand it, how would we know about Yahweh? How would we know about the God? How would you know Yahweh Shah, who they get to call Jesus? You wouldn't know. So it had to be translated in English. Yes, he's going to say English word because we speak a Bastardized language.
Well, yeah, because English is a bastardized Latin language.
Right.
So it's a part of the Latin language or whatever.
So it had to be translated so we could understand it. Yep. So we lost our inheritance. We lost our inheritance and culture of being Israelites. Yep. Now we live amongst the heathen, and we live like the heathen, so the Lord had to translate it into the heathen language so we can get an understanding. So when you see that word Jesus, but when you start to find out who you are, who your true power is according to the Bible, you go see it, you see that name, I know what he's trying to say. Right. You ain't gonna even want to say the name. Right. But you got it all out.
This is back to Revelation.
And that's Shalak, and I just want to say, and this is how we able to call out Esau Edom, so-called white man, through the Bible. Line on line, precepts upon precepts. Yep. You know, this is how we breaking everything down. This is how we get an understanding through the
because he tries to call everybody else a color, like he calls the so-called Chinese man yellow, and he'll call so-called black people or whatever, and he tried to call himself so-called white. But really, in the Bible, he's the only one with a color. Yeah. Nobody else has a color, just him.
So everybody,
he's red.
Everybody was melanated.
Yeah.
You know, from the Chinese, they were melanated people. You go do the real history and go back. With the Chinese and Japanese, they looked like me. Yeah. They got that same face
different
feature.
Hues, yeah.
Right, that face feature looked the same. They were just melanated with
some
it.
Like some lighter, some brown.
You know, different shades of brown. You know, they were melanated, but they looked just how they look.
Well, he's the fucking devil.
Right.
This is Revelation 6:4, and there went out another horse that was red, and red is that keys the word that you got to pay attention to. It says the power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
And what it said, power was given unto him to take peace away from the earth. Now, who's the power we're given to? Esau Edom. Now, Job 9:20. We can. All right, Job 9:24.
I got two.
Oh, no, you got it.
Before you get to that,
you got it.
Because you asked an important question. So power was given unto him, but from who?
Oh, Esau. Genesis.
Nope.
Oh, yep.
This is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers. And who are the watchers? The prophets, right? And by the demand, by the word of the holy one, or of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
See, it said Yahweh rule in the kingdom of man. So they just show you the Lord in control.
He's in control of everything.
Right. Set up kings, and they tell you he set up kings to tell you, he give it to whoever he wanted to. Right, so
this system was set up so that we would understand, because all of this right here, all of this right here, you know what I'm saying, was for your correction, right? This was not for your destruction. You were supposed to go through this so that you would learn your mistake of not trying to live with the Heavenly Father Yahweh, right? You thought that you could live when we had the temples up. And Yahushua was walking the earth at the time during the Roman Empire, right? Yahushua, who they even called Jesus Christ, Yahushua was like preaching against it, saying that the temple was going to fall. And what you think niggas, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans were saying against that message? They were saying the typical shit they always do. All right, nigga, you bugging, you tripping, you a hater. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, here this nigga go, you know. But the Lord was in control of all this. So when the so-called white man came into power, it was by design. So you niggas understand the point. You in captivity, man. You in slavery, bro.
I got a precept to back up what you just said.
Yeah.
All this was for a correction, right?
Yeah.
Going off as the Lord chose people. Now this Baruch, chapter 4, and chapter 4 and verse 6. I'm about to smoke a hell of weed. It say, matter of fact, I start from 4. It so, O Israel, happy are we. It say for things that are pleasant to Yahweh, who they call God. You know, it say God, but you know, it's not Yahweh, are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people. The memorial of Israel. It say you were sold to the nation for your. It say you were sold to the nation, not for your destruction.
You were sold to the nation, not for what?
Your destruction.
Not for your destruction, right? Go ahead.
But because you removed Yahweh to wrath.
Because you removed Yahweh to wrath, man. Okay, could you hold that real quick? Go to Isaiah 47 and start at 6.
All right, I'm gonna just finish it a little bit off.
Yeah,
It say, you were sold to the nation, not for your destruction.
Not for our destruction, but for what? Go ahead.
But because you moved Yahweh to wrath.
Because we moved Yahweh to wrath. How did we piss him off? Because we wouldn't follow the law, statutes, commandments. And we're teaching others in our nation to do the same thing. We're saying, like when we prop up people like Future or people like that, where they glorify and having sex with another man's woman, we're saying to the Heavenly Father, oh, I don't give a damn what you're talking about.
Okay, what you talking about?
I like his music.
Right.
But his music got vibration on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Carry spirit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you can't like music. I'm saying understand the vibration that comes with it.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Right?
God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish it just a little bit. It say.
That's why I wanted to get Isaiah, because he's about to tie into it.
Yeah. It say you were delivered unto the enemy. Right? Let's say because we moved Yahweh God the wrath. It say you were sold to your enemy.
Yep.
What that say?
You can
Auction.
show the
What it say? Auction the Nick Road. Right here. All right. Auction the Nick Road. The Lord said you sold to you. And I had one picture on there when they had the lady. The man was standing up there. That famous picture, worldwide known, with the Edomite standing up there. He could have said the lady and the child.
Right.
You know, and it was saying Nick Road for sale.
Right.
And the Lord said you were sold to your enemy. But
right.
What it is,
Isaiah 47 and 6.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 47.
So what you did was when you read, what was that precept you just read? Baruch 4. Yeah. So basically that passage was to the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's telling you why you went into slavery, right? Why we went into captivity. Now he's gonna tell our slave master why we went into slavery.
What did it?
47 and 8 or 6.
47 and 6. All right.
Right? See, now he didn't already had his conversation with us. Now he's gonna tell our slave master why we went into slavery too. Because our slave master seems to think he's on some type of level.
Right.
And he ain't. The Lord finna humble his ass. Go ahead.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 6. It say, I was wroth with my people.
Matter of fact, stop right there. Go to start at 1. Start at 1.
Okay.
Just so we can address who he's talking to. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. It say, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
So what does the dust represent? It dust represents coming to a stature, right? So when you're a king, right, you coming out of the kingship down to as a regular peasant. That is a different lifestyle, a different experience, right?
And also put them in a state of confusion at the same time.
Which that's what dust represents too.
Because when the Lord bring their place down, because they losing their power, right? So the Lord bringing their kingdom down,
right? So
they really in a state of confusion, like, damn, how the hell we lose a grip on the masses of the people,
right?
You know, they looking at that,
right, right. So like you said, because like there's so many scriptures. I did a video recently where basically the scripture says that come down to the worms. The worm shall be a bed unto thee, and they shall cover thee.
Oh yeah,
meaning representing 14.
14.
Matter of fact, we can get that, but yeah, basically. Isaiah, well, what it's representing is that Esau's kingdom is going to be buried alive. okay? Because they're gonna have to serve 1,000 years. Because they have to do for what they did to us. They got to do the time, right? You can't just get eliminated. You gotta build up our kingdom.
Right, cause they look at their place. When they came to America, start building, the streets used to be all nice and smooth. Now the streets wet. They starting to decay. They start to deteriorate. They cracking and falling in. You know, this is the worm. The curse. That's that worm up under the eating it up. When you go look it up, it tell you the infrastructure being decayed. You know, roughly paraphrasing it. But like you say, like you say, what we just read, Babylon. But this matter of fact, so like I read again. Isaiah 47, and 1. It say, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
What is the Lord saying right there? He's saying, "Come down into the dust," meaning you finna come from out of power. Go ahead.
All right. It say, "And sit on the ground."
And sit on the ground. So when you sit on the ground, right, that represents what? You're not at the big boy table no more.
Right.
You sitting on the ground where the rest of the children are. You ruled for a long time, or for a point in time, which that goes into Revelation 20, which talks about for that little season that he would be loose.
Nah, you got out.
Yeah, so he's in that little season now. That's in Revelation 20, right? It's not talking about, like you were saying earlier, it's not talking about some devil under the ground with a pitchfork,
right,
with fucking horns, being loosed on the earth. And then all of a sudden, everything, no.
Right, because it's not a set thing when you go to the Bible. When you read front to back, you'll never see anything about a certain entity up on the ground, a certain being up on the ground, red with horns on the head. You'll never read that nowhere through the Bible.
Right.
That's the myth that comes from the Roman Catholic Church. Yeah. You know, that's when they came up with the Christianity. What gave them they came up with that narrative to put fear in you so you can, and came up with the hell narrative so you can worship Christianity. You don't worship this, you're going to go to hell, down with the devil on the ground on the head. Right. But when you read the Bible, you'll be like,
well,
damn, like,
let's explain what it actually means.
Yeah.
It means an actual people.
Yeah.
There's an actual people that are a representation of this people. Like the Lord gives you, like we're going to go back to Revelation 6, right? He gives you a descriptive term to let you know, hey, look, this word means something. Pay attention. Right. I'm about to come on you. If you're listening, line upon line, here a little, there a little, right? You got some more?
Yeah, I got some more.
Yeah.
Damn. And I just wanted to sit down because I forgot what I was going to say. But when they go to they just like it say, make America great again. Like I say, the little quote Trump them be saying, and the rest of the so-called white people who with the white supremacists, whatever. But make America great again, meaning they want to go back to how it was when they first came over here and conquered their place. Yep. Everything was out beautiful and luxury. They had the hold on the people like this. Yeah. They were doing things to the so-called Negroes, Native American Indians, so-called Latino.
You would never see anything like that.
They weren't getting in trouble for it.
Yeah, you would never
justified.
Black people on the street cursing out their kingdom. You would never see anything like this.
Right. What we doing now, we wouldn't be able to do this. That's why they say that we need to make it great again.
Right.
They mean we want to take it back to this.
Right.
We won't have them niggas out there on the corner teaching who the real Israelites are, who the true God is, how they power operate. He only dealing with the Israelites. He only dealing with a particular people. Like, damn, man, they tearing down the stronghold. Right. That's what they looking at. But you got, I want me to keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
All right, continue on. It say, there's no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. It say, for thou should no more be called tender and delicate.
Meaning you're not going to be called so-called white anymore. That's why we have to make sure that our people understand that is a made-up social term, right? Mm-hmm. So-called white, so-called black. So when we say so-called, that's what we mean, because you're not so-called white or you're not so-called black. That is a social term that was created recently. That's a new term in the earth. So when black people call themselves black, really what you're calling yourself is less than, empty. You calling yourself thing, or your naming that hates you, okay, and it wants to identify you through that system, right? Go ahead.
Then another thing I just want to say there, I just want to add on. Then he said, "Oh, virgin daughter of Babylon," because
it haven't been touched.
Like you say, it haven't been touched. And what Trump say, you got the best military, you can't be defeated. Mm-hmm. When you go into America, they boast about that. Like,
Just put it over here.
I'll just put it right there.
Yeah, put it over here.
I'll
Yeah,
put
yeah,
it
we're gonna see.
right there.
Yeah,
So, but like, it's like my bad.
Yeah.
Now I was just say, like Trump said, they got the best military, they can't be defeated. So America never been touched how the other countries be over there touched by other kings, right? How the wars be going over Iran and Russia and all them other heathen nations, they shooting missiles back and forth. But America haven't experienced that yet over here.
Not globally.
Right. We have experienced missiles and bombs being like actually on America from other nations. They haven't happened over here, so they feel like they come over here, they know what's up. Like, they ain't gonna be able to do that over here because they do it.
That's why the scriptures call it the land of unwalled village, right? Because they believe in a false sense of security. They believe that America truly believes that they are protected because they're in. Every empire has failed.
Yep.
Yours is going to be way more different than every other empire because yours is going to go out via intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So what you just said, the Lord said He set up, according to the Bible, God of the Bible, the Lord of the Bible, Yahweh Shem Shah tell you, He set up kings and He take down kings.
Right.
So,
Go ahead.
it say, verse 2, Isaiah 47 and verse 2, it say, take the millstone and grind meal.
What does that represent? It means the prophets are going to come out and expose you. Go ahead.
Uncover the locks. Make bare the leg.
Make bare the leg. What does that represent? It makes when you're in war with someone, right? Back in the ancient world, right? When you had to have your thighs covered too, because they saw any flesh that was an open area.
That's why they wore the shields and said the bucklers and shields and things like that. When they went to when ancient nations go to war, they be geared up in all the metal.
Yep.
Right. So
that's why the Lord did that.
Yep.
You know why? Well, at least that's why He said that. He said that so you understand, because now he's going to uncover America for what it is.
He's showing you what it is, right?
Yep.
And He's doing that through the mouth of His prophets.
Yep.
All right. They say, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the lock, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. It say thy nakedness should be uncovered.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. What is He saying? All your secrets are going to be out there. Everybody's going to see it. Go ahead.
It say, yea, thy shame should be seen.
Thy shame shall be seen. So everybody sees America for truly what it is right now, man. They're looking at think about it if you're in another country. Like, because you had people over here for the World Cup. Right. And they were doing some interviews with certain people. He was like, it was one guy who's from Switzerland. And he was like, yeah, man, I was a little afraid because all that gun violence and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he sees all this imagery on television and he got an idea of what America is.
Right.
Versus to not here. You know?
Because when it comes to the violence, man, Esau Edom, so-called, he's the most violent person on the earth.
Absolutely.
But they put it, they portray to the people, to the mass in the other country, and they move and send them over there like the so-called Negroes is the bad guy.
That's called, that's a part of his sword.
Right.
That's a part of his sword that said he would rule with. Right? We're going to get that too. Go ahead, bro.
All right, continue on. It say,
because we got to get to the part where the Lord is explaining to the so-called white man that we're in His hands, not because he's superior, but because but because
the Lord put us there.
Because the Lord put us there.
They go back to Baruch 4, what we just reading like 6 on down what He said. You were sold to the nation, not for your destruction, because we moved Yahweh, God, the route. That's why He put us in that situation. But it say, verse 3, Isaiah 47 and 3, it say, nakedness should be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall.
So the Lord is exposing America. Go ahead.
Vengeance, and I would not meet thee as a man.
So what does that mean? That means Yahweh, the one that ignorantly called you, is going to make His triumphant return, and He's going to come back as a different spirit. Or He going to be the same spirit, but He going to come back in a different body. Meaning He going to come back for vengeance.
He going to come back in one of them suits. He going to went to the heaven, got the glory. Now He got that supernatural body.
He's coming back with it.
That body that not of this earth.
Right.
Like as you can see, Superman.
Right.
Black Adam.
Right.
You seen the movie before, like Black Adam. That's how the Lord.
Yeah.
But it gonna be. He weighed 100 times 1,000 in.
Right.
You know what they show in the movie. But the characteristic how the Lord say He not gonna meet you as a man. He not gonna come as a man who gonna come with guns and weaponry and bombs and missiles. No, He gonna come like Superman or Black Adam with spiritual power. Like He ain't even got to have no gun. He can just.
That's who they base Superman and all that other shit on. X-Men on.
Yeah, right.
And also, I wanted to say, basically, the Lord is but the Lord is gonna bring Yahushua, or He's gonna allow Yahushua to return. And like I said, Yahushua is gonna wreak shop, man. He also got a vengeance against 2/3 of His own people, man. 2/3 of His own people. He gonna get them back, because a lot of them sold Him out when He was on the cross, right? But who did they scream for? They said they wanted Barabbas.
Yep.
They want. They said the Roman general said, "Hey, look, which one do you want me to?" It was between Yahushua or Barabbas. They said Barabbas.
Yeah, them same people, them Israelites, are them same spirits back here today.
Yep.
Like
they back here today. Yep.
The one who, cause what it say, Revelation chapter 11, it say they dead bodies shall lay in the streets of spiritual Sodom and Egypt.
Right.
So if it was spirit, so that meaning it's talking about a future modern day Egypt. Like this is Egypt, cause when we came here, Egypt going to bondage.
Yep.
So that means we just slaves. We're gonna come back in the future time, in the last generation, the last time before the Lord come back, and we're gonna be slaves. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So with them same spirits is back here today. Yahushua did what I meant to say, because I kind of got a brain fart. And they say the Lord, our Lord was crucified, because the Lord still being crucified over here in America today, through the name. Through the imagery, they put up a white man with brown hair and say, "Hey, this the Lord."
Yeah.
That's blasphemy. They still crucifying the Lord today. They still Xing Him out. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual sin still killing Him. The spiritual sin out of society.
Yes.
You know, to His people.
Yeah.
So, but you know,
go ahead.
Continue on. Okay. All right, bro. All right, yes, sir. It's Isaiah 47 and verse 4. It say, "As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is His name, the Holy One of Israel."
Who's the Redeemer? Yahushua. Right? Go ahead.
It say, "Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans."
O daughter of the Chaldeans. And that's talking about the elite here. Go ahead.
It say, "For thou should no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms."
So you should no more be called white, right? Which means pure, right? You're not going to be called a Lady of Kingdoms, you know, the princess.
Right. What it say? I sit not as a widow. What it say?
Right. Right. I shall not be as a widow.
Right. From paraphrase.
I should not fear the loss of children. Yeah.
Right. Because, you know, America feel like
invincible.
Invincible. That's just like a woman.
Invincible.
She might consider herself not being single. Well, you know, single, but she might not consider herself being a widow because she fornicate with a lot of men. Like, I got niggas. You know, for even say I got niggas, but she's single though. Right. But she'll be like, I got niggas. I ain't worried about it. I can get a nigga. That ain't that. Right. I got niggas. But that's how America feel. Because why she gather all the nation to herself. She heap all the nation to herself. But she play everybody. You know, so she feel like, I'm straight. I ain't a widow. I got niggas on my team, on my side. Right. But knowing they gonna turn on this hoe.
They gonna turn on that hoe. Right.
For all the wickedness and punishment you doing to the Israelites.
Right.
But I continue on. Verse 6. Say, "I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance."
The Lord is explaining to you why we're in your hands, so-called white man. Go ahead.
It say, "And giving them into the hand," it say, "thou didst show them no mercy."
You didn't show us no mercy. So why do you expect when we come into power that we're going to show you any? Go ahead.
It say, okay. It say, "Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid the yoke."
Yep. Go ahead.
It say, "And thou saidest, I should be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay this thing to the heart."
That's what you said in your mind. Go ahead.
Neither did it remember the latter end of it.
You didn't think about the latter end. You didn't think about how if you were touching the Lord's people or who we are, right? You didn't consider what would happen to you in the end when you did that. You didn't consider, hey, well, let me ease up on these so-called black people, right? You made it tougher. You said, well, lace up your bootstraps, right?
Right.
What the hell you complaining about? You guys are fucking entitled. But meanwhile, you done burnt down all our cities.
Right.
You know? You're the fucking devil, man.
I got something real cool. To bag up what you just said. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32. Trying to see where I start from. Get to the point. Matter of fact, I start from 25. It's all good, but I was just trying to go and get down to the point. This 25, it say the sword without and the terror within should destroy both the young man and the virgin, the secondly also with the man of gray hairs. I said I will scatter them into corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among man. And that going on right now with us, the Israelites. He say, were it not that I fear the wrath of the enemy, at least their adversaries should behave themselves strangely. At least they should say, our hand is high, and the Lord have not done all this. For they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. It say, oh, that they were wise, that they understood, if they, like, oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider they latter end.
It wouldn't.
All right, and then just go back with the brother just said. All right, dealing with the heathen who behaving strangely, among the Israelites. They don't consider they latter. Esau either don't consider his latter end.
They don't give a damn.
The things he doing.
They think they gonna get away.
Yep. Right, and that's why the scripture be when they go into the wicked, from the 2/3 of our people to the heathen, they basically be like us. Who
Right.
see me?
Who gonna see us?
Right. They
Yahweh.
right. Like if God real, if God said, bro, he would have been stopped. No, man, the Lord just letting all you people build your tab up.
Just like the FBI.
Right, right, like the Fed.
They ain't gonna
The
come.
Feds just don't come in like the police and tell, no, nigga, they sit back and they collect, they watch, they build up cases, the information on you. So when we finally hit you, ain't no way out of it.
Ain't no way out.
We got you.
Well, they
we
say
got
they
the-
got a 90% conviction rate.
Right.
Them folk don't be fucking around, bro. When they build that case on you, hey,
Man,
Lord got a
they
case
got
on
you.
Yeah.
They take pictures of you.
Yeah.
We got you. Like, damn, you can't even deny that you on the picture. You can say, nah, that ain't. Bro, come on now. Look, we got you serving them through the wonder now.
We see.
We see the package in the hand, you leaning in the
Yeah,
car,
tap
you
the
give it
phone,
to
right,
go
right,
tap the phone. We heard the conversation, we heard the voice. When you finna go make the transaction before you went, you can put the transaction already in place.
Right.
But that's how the Lord Yahweh Bashim do
Right.
to the Edomites.
Right.
Right? They don't consider they let in, but the Lord building up the case on them.
Yep. Sure is.
He like, yup, I'm gonna let your sin build up. The law statute only for the Lord, but when you do well in the money the Israelite, you still supposed to try to follow their ways.
Right.
Right? According to the land, when you on the land, same land they own.
Right.
So with them, the Lord let them build that tab up. So when the Lord judge, it's gonna be a righteous judgment, a great disruption you never
Right.
seen before, man.
That's right.
That's why the Lord led him. Because when it comes down to the killing and the way they treat the Israelites, they down. The Lord doing that.
Yep.
Yahweh he said it. He killed. He make alive. But the Lord putting the spirit on them to commit them acts. And have Edomites, these so-called white people, red people, commit the acts. Because he gonna use that against them when he judged them.
That's right.
Just like the feds do, they use the evidence they got against you
That's it.
to get rid of you.
That's
Like, yeah,
right.
nigga, 50 years, got you. Big up, yeah, nigga, we been watching the whole
We've been
time.
watching the whole time.
Same thing, yeah, about you, I'm sure. What it say? The eyes of the Lord, Amos, what it say? The eyes of the Lord upon the stick.
Right.
And he would destroy it off the face of the earth.
Right.
All right?
We're just talking about Israel, but ultimately Esau. Yeah. So-called white man.
Because this the kingdom, he the one ruling right now. In the kingdom, who the Lord gonna destroy off the face of the earth.
He's the one that's ruling. Ain't no way around that, Esau.
What you want to be on that
Yeah, yeah. Grab a little bit more.
All right. This is verse 8. He say, therefore, hear now this, those that are given to pleasure.
Those that you are giving it to pleasure. Go ahead.
It say,
That means, what does that mean? Read it one more time.
it say, therefore now, those that are given to pleasure.
Though you are giving it to pleasure, meaning he's in the rulership, right? Go ahead.
It say that the well is clear, carelessly.
You dwelling carelessly, meaning you're like we were just saying earlier, like man, the wall of unwalled villages, right? Because you believe you're in some type of safety that you don't really have, man. Go ahead.
It say that the well is carelessly that says in thy heart, I am and none else beside me.
So you believe that you're God.
Right, cause I just say Yahweh say the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Cause it say, yeah, now beside me, he say, and I should not sit as a widow, neither should I know. It say, yeah, neither should I know the loss of children.
That is a proud statement. That's a super proud statement. You're saying that the Heavenly Father who created you can't do anything against you.
Right.
These people are weird, bro.
It's hell, man.
I got a precept.
We got one, okay.
This is Genesis. This is going back to I didn't want to go off topic too much.
Right.
This is Genesis 25 and 21.
Flowing in the spirit.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah.
This is Genesis 25 and 21. Because this is going back to what we were saying about the serpent being an actual person, right? And that spirit, once the flood came through, right? Once the flood came through, that spirit didn't go nowhere. It's still in the earth.
Yep.
It just came back through Esau. We're going to read.
That's it.
This is Genesis 25 and 21. It says, and Isaac entreated the Lord Yahweh for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord Yahweh entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I? She went into inquire of the Lord Yahweh, prophet. She went to the prophet to inquire. Verse 23, it says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people be separated by thy bowels. So when the brothers came out, she was already to look for differences within them. So she already understood which one was different. But now the angel about to get ready to drop some real jewels on her, right?
Hey, I just want to say this real quick. And then what he told, he said two nations. And two national people, two different groups of people. And that's why the most conflict be high right now between the so-called Negroes and the so-called white man, the Edomites, the red man, between the Israelites and the Edomites today. That's why the most conflict, the things between them two nations of people, well, against all of them, but they be on Jake head the most. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was gonna say, well, you can't get no other court case on the internet where you know what I'm saying they get 100 million people watching worldwide. Ain't nobody else watching no court case up in India.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody watching no court case in China.
When it be between
so-called
Jake,
black and so-called white
niggas be tuned in because we want to know.
Right.
Because we know they do unrighteous judgment, some unrighteous justice.
And the so-called white man tuning in to make sure that they do it.
Yeah. Right. You know. Hey, they're them two nations of people.
Right.
Like we say, man, because really everybody else in the Bible is just extra according to the Bible.
Right.
You know? You gotta.
It says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one person or the one people shall be stronger than the other people. It says, and the elder shall serve the younger. So she already understood through prophecy that whoever came out first is the one that's going to serve the one that's coming after. So she know who to side with. Because she know where the power was going. That's what women do, right? Women know where the power is.
Right.
That's why the so-called white woman is already on our jock.
Yep. Seen a video like that. They loving the Negroes.
They call them mud sharks. That's what Esau calls them.
Right. Mud shark. Mud shark. Like the
That's
niggers.
funny shit. That's funny.
The niggers.
Dealing with those niggers. It says, and here's the point though. This going back to Revelation 6 and 4. It says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Why did they do that? Because it was talking about his pigmentation. He did not have, or he had a lack of it.
Yep.
Right? And he was the first on earth at that time to
Yep,
have
he
a
come in
lack
like
of
that.
yeah.
That's why I didn't
That's a
name.
curse.
That's why I didn't name the color of Jacob, because he was of original. If it's something original, you ain't gonna name like the people. If you like the Lord made the people, everybody melanated.
Right.
So, and it comes to the Bible, we know that.
Right.
So you're not gonna have to name, put a color on Jeremiah, Ezekiel when they were born, because it's naturally normal to have that to be melanated.
Right.
But he came out red, so they had to label, put a name on it.
Right.
So you're like, damn, why they name him a color? Gave him a color, but they didn't give Jacob the color.
Right.
Jacob came out like he's supposed to.
Right.
Esau, Edom, he came out with the pigmentation because it was a curse, which that curse followed him back, going back to Cain and Abel. Because that's that same spirit.
Yep.
You know,
Same
Cain,
spirit.
yup, that same spirit, that same person that came back form. Well, yeah, came back in a different look. That same spirit. Cause he gonna I'm finna read it. Like slaying the brother.
This is Revelation 6 and 4, and now I just wanted to get that point
Nah,
where
you
we're
got
talking
it.
about red. Yeah, because we'll get to a
Yeah,
whole-
y'all say, yeah, that's what I'm saying, the spirit be moving.
Yeah.
But just to throw that out there, that's why things are set up how it is today with the so-called Negroes, the black people, and with the white people, man, so-called white people, because Esau always had a hatred for Jacob ever since he sold the blessing. He tricked him out of his birthright.
Yep.
I mean, you know, so that's why the things are so how they are now today between these two nations of people. But you got
It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So all we're doing is linking the fact that, because Revelation, people will be like, oh, Revelation ain't got nothing to do with Genesis. Well, that's not true.
right.
Right? Because Revelation links up with Genesis. Right? In order to understand the end, you got to understand the beginning.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, the so-called white man has been already identified through prophecy, through his behavior in the earth, the fact that he's in rulership right now, and this is proving that there's not some devil that just down on the ground somewhere just with
Right.
burning fire. Every talk.
Right.
These people are weird, man. They actually believe there's a snake that was in the garden that was talking to people. You know what I'm saying? That was slithering around like on some Jungle Book shit. These people are weird.
It's like, oh, the Jungle Book, right. The big ass snake.
Big ass snake. Yeah, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this?
And all that hell and like we say thousands of times, man. Spirit probably how about Shimmy shot from the elders on down, man.
Right.
Hell is a great.
That's it.
Where they used to go bury the dead, what
Or
they call
condition,
80s, where they
or
used to
condition.
played out on earth, what they used to call 80s.
Yep.
80, well, where they take the dead and bury the dead, rough and paraphrasing. And they also go in the grave. This is hell.
Yeah.
What we in now.
This is hell.
And this is their heaven. Matter of fact, damn, what this nigga? I had to show you. When we get I show you this Negro, man. This nigga say heaven ain't real. And he like, you heard the project, not trying to talk about it. See, we like, this is hell. And this is the heaven. He like, heaven ain't real. This is the new heaven and the new earth. So this, man, I don't know. He's saying some weird ass. I
try
had
to
show
make
you,
sure
bro.
I don't listen to shit like that.
Man, I like.
I don't even.
If I show you the video, you gonna be because he known cause his video. He was doing video like back in I think in the 90s and the early 2000s. I don't know if he's still probably doing, but if I see him, you'll know. But the nigga was bugged out. I'm a Lord willing through the spirit. I was gonna do a lesson on it.
You said all you need to say. I don't
Bro,
need
that
to
nigga.
watch.
But I showing you gonna.
The only way I'm
that
watching
lesson
is through
right
your
here.
video. I'm not watching them on my own.
I don't know, I just came across like I just quit. I was like, this nigga what? This nigga talking crazy, man. But go ahead, you got it.
I just wanted to make sure that point, because like you said, we're with you.
All right, this I got this the book of Amos, chapter 1, and verse 11. All right, it says, "Thus say the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity. And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever." So this guy got an everlasting hatred for you so-called Negro, Native American Indians, and called Latino Hispanic.
Goes all the way back to the garden.
Right. This devil hates you, man. And that's why you got video with these Edomites saying, these red people telling you, hey man, you shouldn't even black, like they telling you I'm white, but I don't think it's a good idea for one of you to just go with a group on. Even though you say that's your friend.
No.
Cause every time y'all do it like that. Something happened. Then when the shit go down, don't nobody know what happened.
Well, I played sports at that age, you know what I'm saying? When we was growing up, when I was going, I lived in Bowen Homes at the time. And we, cause you know, Cobb County ain't that far from like right, you know, on the west side right there.
Okay.
My
Yeah,
Bankhead, yeah.
Right.
Cobb County right there. So he used to drive in, and you know, we used to play for the team called Fair Oak, which is in Marietta, or close to Marietta. And so these white boys, cause you know, they was in Cobb County, they used to let us spend the night over at their house and shit, man. And these white boys were fucking weird. They would fuck with you while you were sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Putting tissue and shit all on you and shit. It's just being weird, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Put a carrot up your butt.
Yeah, right. And you gonna take a shower together, towel whipping each other in the ass and shit.
Smacking each
Just
other
being
on the
weird,
ass.
bro.
Yeah, weird. You're not saying all Edomite, but they all gonna get it. They all gonna go into captivity. Like I said, not saying all Edomite, but majority of the Edomite, man, when you go to, a lot of them come, man, all of them come from a great, everybody got somebody in their family with them like niggas. You know, they just got the, you know, when they build around certain individuals or grow up with them, they just got to like try to play it off and try to fight that shit where they been taught. Cause they teach they children all that's why they don't really try to communicate with you like that when you see them when you be out. You walk there across the street, shit like that, they would tell me don't fuck with them. Even, you can be the humblest, you can be so humble out here as a Negro, man, the Native American Indian so-called Latino Hispanic. Basically dealing with the Negro. Man, they gonna teach your children like you just the baddest nigga out on the world in the planet, man.
Carmelo Anthony literally saved a so-called white child. He literally did that. From drowning. Literally saved the child. You think they give a fuck? They gave him 35 right up top. Damn, your first offense, nigga, 35. There you go.
Like that's crazy,
to
man.
The dope.
Right, to you like motherfucker, I got nigga.
You don't give a damn.
On the judge, hey, they don't. You're right, they don't care, man. Because it's naturally, they naturally born to hate you, man. You heard what the scripture said. One should be stronger than the other one. Then the oldest gonna serve the young. They know that. They know all that is coming, man. That's why they hate you. Like they go so birthright. You know, one day according to the Bible, that's why they, like when it comes to like the apocryphers and things like that, where they say the Roman Catholic Church, the Edomites when start taking on the Christian, they the ones start saying, nigga, they took the deed books and the apocrypha out the original Bible that was set up back then, because they said it didn't fit their narrative.
Yep.
So they read things about, damn, these niggas gonna overcome us. Yep. They gonna put us in slavery. We already so birthright. We already gonna up the birthright.
They did it in slavery too,
right.
The slavery Bible.
Right, all that. They mad, man. They mad. That's why they wanted to take it back how they used to. And I just heard some female, that was a female, somebody on the video I just watched, they just said in Mississippi, nigga, they just passed and came back up with the Jim Crow law.
Oh yeah.
Talking about hanging, making it right to hang you niggas again.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, but they still doing it to the day anyway. Yeah. But they want to make the hanging like this, like it used to be. They want the hanging back like this.
They still hanging niggas today.
They want it like so they can do this. You see how they stand around? You think anybody out there? You think anybody out there with the jail? Hell no. They want to take it back to this. That's why they trying to. What they said, they passed that Jim Crow law in Mississippi. They want to take it back to this nigga that to the point to worry about it. Like, we can hang you and get away with it. That's what they want to do, man. They want to, like, damn, man, how can we justify with us murdering them and we getting away with it? Like, we ain't going to jail. We ain't got going on court system because they own the court system. They rule it. You know, they want to take it back to this. Look, burning you, setting you on fire, man. Putting him on fire. And they just stand around looking. Look.
Chilling.
Look, with their kids and everything. That's why the Lord say we're going to dash their little ones against the stone. We're going to bash their heads against the stone. We're going to get down on these devils, man. You think the Lord going to let all this take place in? When Israel, Yahshua get back in place, we ain't going to get no get back. That's why the Lord say he going to put his anger in us. And the Lord anger, we can't imagine the Lord anger.
We ain't angry enough.
That's what I'm saying. Because the Lord, he told what he say, my thoughts are not of your thoughts. Right. My ways are not of your ways. I'm from above, I'm from y'all from beneath. So I ain't no, we can't imagine how angry the Lord is. We know he angry. Yeah. But for him, like, hey, I'm gonna put my anger in you. Imagine how that anger gonna turn out. Man, we gonna, that's why we gonna meditate and tell
another level, Shawty.
We gonna meditate, like we gonna think of new inventions how to lynch niggas in there, how to lynch you, Edomites, and kill you and everything, man. We ain't gonna say murder, gonna be killed because we gonna justify, because you gonna do some shit and go off in the kingdom, because y'all still gonna, everybody still gonna have the flesh bodies. You gonna do something, you gonna try to eat the pig.
Yeah.
Bro, we gonna catch and bash angry and just find him. We gonna find up a way.
Fire your ass up.
Fire you up, find a new way to goddamn put you to death. Right, that's what I'm saying.
Scripture says meditate terrors upon thine heart.
Hey, yeah, when I say meditate terror, it's crazy you say that, because I was watching a movie with the ancient Mayan, man. Like you said, we gonna make gains out of it.
Right.
And one of the gains, when the Mayans were going to conquer the other, other Mayans, you know, they were it's called basically they were taking the other ones, bringing them to their little, sacrifice them to kill them. But on one of the scenes in the movie, they had a game. So they had all on, they painted them blue. I guess to separate them from them, because they all looked alike. So you can know, like, these are the ones we just got from over here. And when they played the little game, he said, run. So they were scared. They already scared, because they just seemed to get their head chopped by sacrifice. Right. So they just take out running. And you had the ones who had conquered, the ones in the blue, they were throwing arrows and rocks. But it was a game to them. So they laughing. The arrow might go through the back of the neck, come out the mouth. But they were like, it was a game. They were throwing bricks and stones and arrows, stones and arrows. But it was a game. Mm-hmm. So you had to run without trying to get hit by the spear and the rock. And they just laughing while they doing it.
Niggas running for their life.
Right, running for their life. Then they had somebody on the other end. So Jesse K, he told him, if you make it, he said, your home back that way. If you make it through, if you make it up there in that like green pasture, you know what I'm saying? Like that green field, if they field, you make it through the cornfield, right, we'll let you go. Right. But the one is, you got to make it through the arrows and the motherfucking, what's the name that getting shot at you? The arrows in the stone. And they had one dude waiting at the top for you. So nigga really a setup. Cause when you get up here, he had some little long ass little, he gonna whack your ass when you think you finna go in the corner. That's how we gonna be on you. Yeah, we'll let you go. We know we ain't gonna let you go, cause we're gonna storminate you out the face of the earth. Right. We just gonna make a guy, yeah, if you make it through there. He gonna try, right? Yeah, we gonna play with you, man, like Ox said, man. But you had some. No, I ran the bet. The book of Amos, run that back, 1 and 11. Thus say the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4. So this nigga, most of them just gonna went past the breaking. The laws of you going past the things with you. How about y'all shall say?
Say them built it up to heaven.
Right, God. So like, damn, I love my pay. Oh, damn, my pay. Okay, so like, I'm going right there. Oh, here you go. It say, for 4, I would not turn away the punishment thereof. So the Lord not gonna turn away the punishment of you Edomites, you so-called white people. You got it coming to you. That's why we say all the time, max out your credit card, live it up. What it say? What that little Spanish song? Live a little vida local, man.
Right. Goddamn right.
Hey, so you max out your credit card, man. Go have all the fun you want. Better, because the Lord gonna pay the people back for all the things they did to the so-called Negro, Native American Indian, so-called Latino Hispanic, man. And it say, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, And when you go back to Genesis, where he said, where Esau said, when you go back to Genesis, when he said he was his brother with the sword, he will,
Slay my brother Jacob.
yeah, I would slay my brother Jacob.
Yeah.
Man, he was all, man, look,
He was pissed off.
pissed off. So he telling you, with Breed, he always gonna have an everlasting
Yeah.
conflict.
Well, what does it say about Amalek? It said I will Amalek from generation to generation.
Yup.
And that's the grandson of Esau.
Yup. Come on now. Saying from generation to generation. So the Lord, just like Esau said, he gonna have that everlasting hatred and try to destroy the Israelites. Hey, Yahweh said he gonna have that everlasting hatred against them too.
Yep.
So that they just show you segregation. Do God hate? Yes, he hate. Yes, he separate nation. So anybody said you saying we racist, hey, you might well Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah racist.
Right.
If you want to put it that way, right? Which he is.
What you gonna do?
Right. You know?
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
It say, he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off our pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which should devour the places of Basra. All right, and Teman is a grandson of Esau. You know, so basically going back to you Edomites. All right, the Lord is gonna put a great judgment upon America. He's gonna burn the place up. So after he burned the place up, he gonna you gonna go into captivity upon the 12 tribes of Israel. And then after that, you gonna, like you said, you're gonna build up the kingdom. Alright, then you're gonna be wiped off the face of the earth. Like the seventh brother from Maccabees said, one of the brothers said, hey, he looking, when they put in there what he said, he looking for resurrection of life. But he said to them, it's not gonna be no resurrection. They just you gonna when you start out and you just die, you just gonna die.
Right.
You know, that Edomite, that skin color and that wicked spirit, the Lord gonna be moving that out of the earth in the kingdom, man. He gonna be killing that off in the kingdom.
Right.
Right? It's your time to shine. Alright? What it say? It's your time to shine. You in the game, baby.
But the thing is, we're gonna be able to bring your spirit back.
Right. The Lord gonna let her play with you until you say, all right, well, no, let's just get rid of them. That's how y'all gonna do it, man. Like, yeah, I had enough killing these. They're getting bored now. Let's just they gonna build up everything. They gonna make the street gold. They gonna build up the precious house with the sapphire stones and precious stones and things. Like, yeah, let's just gonna get rid of them.
I was about to say we got an audience over here.
Oh, God, no.
So Edomite women like,
What's going on?
They come out. I think I seen them one day on Saturday, and then
Tuesday,
it was on Wednesday. And
Wednesday.
I'm like, why? I can't keep up with these guys, man.
Got an image of black Jesus. I didn't know Jesus was black. Hey, you got Edomites on the video what I was looking at. Hey, all the Edomites coming out saying,
yeah, right.
hey, man, the one you call Jesus is a so-called black man. Yeah, you guys are gonna hate it. They tell you guys are gonna hate it, but the real Jews are the Negroes. God is a black man. And you guys gonna have to pay for what you did. And you got Edomites saying it, man. For all the wrongs y'all doing upon the Israelites, you're gonna have to pay.
Right.
All right? What you had something out?
No. It's all you on here.
I got something right here. Because at the same time, a lot of our people, y'all trust this guy. Like you said, y'all go out in groups. We're not saying that we ain't never had white friends, because I had a couple I used to work with. I had a couple of them. Go kick it.
Edomite
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right, I just don't have the Edomite partners I went to their ass drunk, but they ain't ever showed me no weird shit. They were giving me nigga vibes.
Well, shit.
You know?
Shit.
Like, hey, bro, you want to build? Like, yo, get fat. We go.
Speak for yourself, man, because I be dealing with the Edomite women, and they are liars, bro.
Right,
they are absolute liars.
You know, they come
They
from the
was
seed
lying
line
their
of
ass
it.
off, right?
They come from the seed line of
I
it.
didn't go over there with him. Yes, you did, bitch. I seen you.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch, I saw you.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? They still gonna get it. you know.
Now tell her, hey, look, I'm finna break these handcuffs off, there, bitch.
But I ain't gonna go nowhere with no 10 of them niggas.
Hell
Out of 10 of them nigga, about 5.
Hell no.
Out of 10, nigga, about 7 of them nigga hate y'all. I hate niggas, nigga. They probably like, John, why you hanging with him? But in your face, just like this, like we say, they be in your face smiling like this. Put that little grin on.
They put that green.
Wait, go to him like, dude, Johnny,
Got the fucking
what the fuck,
grin.
man? Just something about him just pissed me off. He ain't did shit to him because he's just naturally in him.
Something. Hey, I think one of my earphones came up missing like 2 weeks ago.
Right, 2 weeks ago.
I don't know,
He ain't
man.
even got it. He just gonna blame you because you the nigga who was out with him on the scene. Dude, you gonna have think, dude, I don't think he did it, dude. More, I know him, man. I hate with the guy he work. Dude, you ain't stole the shit. He just got to find out something to come get you so they can get there and try to. Let's go on the trip.
Right.
Bring them along. They gonna go along. Not if you kill, not if you're the murder your ass, because it ain't kill. Lock him out. I don't want to yell over the train. Who my boy trying to yell over the train? But damn, a short train. Okay, but yeah, man. And that's how it happened. All right, you be amongst Edomites who, you know, like I say, you might be one he probably be all right with you. He ain't never showed nothing wrong, did nothing wrong. His background, his people come from racist. Got home, his other family members and friends who he kicking around. Don't like niggas. They all hang around somebody don't like niggas.
Right.
So,
Right.
so when you take your ass on the trip,
It's on you.
all right. Now this is Ecclesiastes.
On a boating trip, no less.
Man, that don't be, especially like some water.
Fuck
Hey, like I got a video, man. Damn, I wish my phone went.
Fuck that noise, bro.
I wish my phone, my data is low as hell, so my internet slow as shit. It don't be working half the time. Man, you had that Edomite. I did it. It's on my channel. I had got from the brother channel. I forget who it is. Jim may get his work. But I got it from the brother channel. And you had Edomite white man say, yeah, man, we do this all the time. Like, yeah, we get together. We have meetings in the neighborhood. You're not invited. We don't invite you. Then he say, we plow. We gonna put you in the sport. Say, yeah, he good for this, we good at that. We bet on you. He said, man, we just play the hell out you and you don't even know it. Then he said, yeah, we take you on trips. We push you in the water. And he said, we know you can't swim. We know you'll never be able to swim. Like, yeah, swim. He like, why you trying to swim? He like, I can't swim. Drown. He was saying it. He like, this what they do, man. He like, they been doing this shit forever, he told you.
Yeah. And they make games out of it.
And that's right. And that's why you had that one E say, hey, you really got to put it on, like, yeah, he hang with him, but nigga, you got to teach, you ain't teach your child by the history.
I want to say
how these folk operate.
I think he one of them type of niggas that would he be the type of I'm talking about the dad.
Right.
I think he one of them type of dads that was like, man, I don't see nothing. I don't see color. That's what he said about his sons.
That's
oh,
what,
he didn't see no color. Well, yeah, he saw blue.
that's what the girl said. That's why she was like, nigga, you see no color. You about to teach that nigga to see color.
He saw blue that day.
Right.
That blue water.
He might not see color because you know, son, it's all right. Hey, when I teach my children, hey, I teach them 100% truth according to the Bible. Hey, they the Edomites. These one the Lord gonna come back and destroy. You see, they don't really like black people. I'm not telling them go to school and just, you know, hate them and don't, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's politics, cause they just like right now today. Esau Edom, we got to go in his plantation to work. We go to these white folk jobs and work. They give us the job.
Yep.
But, you know, we got to do what we got to do in order to get by, to provide and live, because they run everything. They control all the resources and everything, the money, the water, the pot, they control it. So, we ain't saying just going there like, just, oh, stiff neck to them, like, nigga, no. We just telling you, hey, how to move the Edomites and how to move around them, man.
Right.
You know, don't let your guard down around them.
Right.
Especially like, y'all finna go on the trip anyway. Hell no.
Out of town.
Right. Then these niggas took you to the, what it was said, I be hearing it's an island in Mississippi.
Yeah, off the coast.
Oh,
they
it
got
is?
a lot of all these little like Georgia got islands off the coast,
Damn.
over there in Savannah and stuff like that.
They was
South
like, they were
Carolina.
10 miles offshore. Like, God
Yeah.
damn. They like, yeah,
Yeah,
leave this nigga stranded out here.
yeah.
Kill him.
Because it was for a girl. Because the white girl liked him. He's Carmelo Anthony.
Right.
You know, the little Northern Kingdom chick liked him. No, her cousin didn't like it. You know, it always be about a woman, bro. You feel me? You know, but hey, we under the curses, man. Cause like now, look, now we beef with each other. But when all hell break loose, cause these jail gonna be opened up. A lot of these Jake gonna get up out of jail, man. They gonna come looking for y'all.
Right. And that's what the scripture say. Who should rise them up? So time keep going on like this. That shit gonna start a race ride. I already said those are coming.
Yep.
Yeah, that is coming. Civil War, race ride, all that coming.
Bet your ass is coming. I ain't got nothing.
All right, this is Ecclesiastes. You get it up. Chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thy enemy.
You break it down or you want me to get it?
No, I'm saying you break it. It say never trust thy enemy.
You don't never trust your enemy, man. Yeah, I don't give a damn how nice. Well, listen. Bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga went, hey, what to go back to that movie? Get Out, man. Right? What it, hey, with the dude, the first beginning of the movie. Soon as he heard some shit, he was like, he was up out of there. He tried to get out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
but shit, you know, Esau.
Watch that.
You don't think, hey, look, and I fuck with Edomite women. You don't think I was thinking
Yeah,
like that? Yeah,
you
gotta think like that.
You gotta be cautious when you fuck with them. You know, you don't know. I mean, yeah, they like Negroes, but shit. I think I seen some shit. One of them had a nigga get killed the nigga.
Yeah.
Some recent shit I just seen. She killed the black man, so-called black man.
What you gonna
I
do?
don't know what the fuck he did or what she, but you know,
She ain't have to. She ain't have to need no reason.
her the white devil.
You know?
You know, so-called white.
Right. So you don't never trust your enemy. Your enemy is gonna present them. Obviously, your enemy is a cunning hunter. That's in the scripture. Your enemy is a cunning hunter, so he knows everything about you.
Damn, that's why they be so scared and like to get you to come hang with them. And they take your ass and hang you somewhere, push you in the water.
Right. Look, he probably like, look, Katie's gonna be there. Look,
Yeah,
Katie's gonna be there. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. You gonna come there? Yeah. Yeah. The main one, probably one with the beard in the picture, probably
Right.
like, I love that bitch.
Set him up.
Yeah.
All it was set up.
Yeah. Get his ass out of there.
And what he said, he was into sport. What the Edomite said in the little video, said like, we get together. Like I just said, he said they had the means. We put you in sports.
Yep.
Get you where you need to be, and nigga, we go behind.
Well, what the nigga say what's the Get Out? What he say in there? He's like, with your build, I bet you'll be a beast. You know, he said that in the movie.
Right.
So at the dinner table, he's like, with your build,
yeah.
He's like, he's like, if you ever got in the MMA, you'll be a beast. Yeah, because it be some homoerotic shit.
Yeah.
Esau be on. But yeah, Esau with the shit, bro. Don't ever think he ain't with the shit.
He with it all the way.
you going out, you all up by yourself. Nigga, what?
That the serpent move. That's the point of being the Lord called him a serpent. Cause that's how the serpent move, man. You know, it move all swift and sneaky, man, without and you know that he trying to be sneaky and trying to attack you and things like that. They're just like, okay, a real snake, like animal snake. All right, what they'll do, the little reptile, they don't just immediately strike. Nigga, they sit back and they read and study until they find the right, get them. That's how the Edomites is.
That's why the Lord called him a serpent. Because the serpent, it doesn't mean that he's a snake. Right. It just means that this guy is
sneaky,
a
crafty ass person, man.
Yep.
When he on strike, when you expect him to strike, he strike when he think right. When you least expecting him to strike, man. Like I said, the same thing with the real one. But even though we talking about a crafty person, because you'll probably get a snake. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's a pretty little rat.
Bite the shit out of you.
Yeah, nigga, that nigga lean in for the strike.
Come on.
And that nigga real quick. Hit you with that poison. Ah! And by the throat, you get hit by one poison.
I got proof.
This
is Genesis 3:1. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord Yahweh thy power had made, It says, and he said unto the woman, yea, as God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden.
Right. So where the point was, what is it? One of the point, they say he the most than any beast of the field. So out of all of the nation of people that without the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord considered you as a group beast. So out of all of the other nation that were bad, he was more skilled and craftier than sneaking than them. The same thing today. That's why he ate. That's why he able to heat all nations up, gather the nation, make these treaties and bonds with them, and get them on his team and turn around on that team, because he very skilled on how to communicate and being sneaky without even letting you know he trying to be sneaky and crafty, man, and backstab, like trying to fit a backstab you.
Right.
So he known he known as a smooth talker, man.
Right.
Basically. So, the same thing with the serpent back in the garden. He was a smooth talker.
Yep.
Crafty hair, he was real skilled in how to what they'll say spit game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he was able to spit that game to Eve, rapping to, yeah, baby. So let's say, and get what he did. He put on a different doctrine, man, a different teaching. What the Lord told him, hey, them nation, them trees, and those are people. All right, that fruit is going to the night. Hey, man, don't accept that doctrine, that knowledge. I don't want y'all to add them and you do that. Let the folk, they stay over there. I got y'all over here. That shit over there filthy. Don't eat for that. Follow that doctrine, man. But that's why he was able. That's why he ain't come to Adam. Like, it ain't gonna work, nigga. He knew that.
Why he go to your woman?
I went to because, like the Lord say, they the weaker vessel.
Yep.
So he went to her. Like, I ain't gonna be able to get out.
Right.
Go over there.
Too.
Yeah. Went over there. Yeah. Look, check this out. Now you know. What I'm saying? God,
That's why man
right.
get jealous when he's another man speaking to a woman.
Right.
Especially when it be looking like they kind of just speaking to the side.
Right.
You like, what the fuck?
You probably walk around the corner. You probably somewhere. The dude don't know you. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna walk up, talk to the lady. You probably went out to the restroom, came back.
Right.
Look, like that nigga, like he spinning hell.
Right.
Hey, nigga, get the fuck away from me.
Right. You'll cut him some slack if you don't know, right?
Right, if you don't know,
like,
right.
You'll cut him some slack, but if that nigga bold with it,
Yeah, bold. Like she gonna tell me. I told him I had to, but you know what I'm saying? You go over there, like, what going on? I told him I was here with you, and that nigga be like, damn, this nigga still standing talking. Nigga try to spit that game, boy. He trying to open that look, baby.
It work, yeah.
The hell you got going on with that nigga, baby? Yeah. I can teach you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know it, baby.
That's what you saw, yeah. That's what you saw.
Yeah, that's how that stripper was when you were. So she went for it. And happy damn, he doing the same thing today. But now he able to pimp the man too today. Because our people, Jake, they follow the doctrine of these devil, man.
Right.
What the scripture say? Don't trust in the staff or broken reed of Egypt, man. You trust in that God's system, man. Right? And they say where you lean on, they gonna go in your hands and pierce it. What you depending on the GOV, depending on these white folk, period. You see what happens to you every time you depend on them. You hang around them, you depending on them, they fuck around and do some crazy extra shit. Then everybody looking surprised and crazy, like, through the spirit power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We've been saying it through the elder power, been saying it for a long time. Nigga, they were telling you in slavery, don't trust these niggas trying to slay. John, you gonna trust that nigga, he gonna kill us by the night. You know what I'm saying? No, man, master is gonna, like, master ain't let us go, nigga. He still got us.
Right.
But it is what it is. But I finish this off when he goes up. Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and 10.
I'm trying to make sure this storm don't get it.
It's supposed to rain all week.
Yeah.
So it say, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rust showing his wickedness. It say, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou should know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So right, these devils are put on an image, like we say they'll portray like they got your best interest, but at the end of the day, they really don't. They really sit back and plot. How the kid like the dude say, they have means about this stuff, bro. They don't even invite you niggas to it. Neighborhood meet with white people. Shit, niggas you don't even know about it. That's how they move. They go crouch and find out a way to come up with laws against you. The average might find a way to goddamn what we finna do to kill this nigga. You know, the government try to see how can we get together and we gonna wipe these niggas out as a nation. You know, they hard, man, against you. Alright? But I got a little more on the whip though. They say, sit him not by thee, and you niggas will sit him by you. Look what happened. Nigga be on the pitch with about 7, 10 of them niggas.
Now he's saying you him and he's you.
Right. Right, nigga want to take your spot the whole time.
Yeah.
What they say, man, nigga just want to be you, want to take your spot. Well, that he so eat him.
Yep.
Now he saying he you, and you really him. The righteous nigga, you the wicked. But then now you sit him by you, think he your friend, and what they do? Turn around and backstab you and put you to death, man.
Right.
Delete you.
Right.
You know. And they say, sit him not by thee, least when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
Your right hand represents your trusted individual. When you say, "Oh, this my ace boom coon, this my right hand man right here," you know,
the right hand trustworthy of Yahweh. You know, the right hand like this. This
my dude. Yeah.
Right. Same thing. Like I just said, you putting the Edomites on a higher pedestal to the point like, nah, he don't do, man. John would never do nothing like that.
Shit.
Oh man, I love John. John like, all right, I love you too, dude.
Yeah, that's how they found them serial killers.
And the first thing they said when that nigga daddy came to the door and asked for his son keys, he said the daddy said this nigga just came out the mouth to ask about the keys and he say, oh, you know he was my best friend out of everything. Like I ain't asked you that. I'm talking about the keys. Yeah, I'm trying to get the keys in the car. Come out say he was my best friend. But y'all ain't called him man parent. Y'all ain't said y'all left him. Y'all talking about y'all can't find the key. Then y'all called the girl
Well, actually,
how they got to with the girl. She said, hey, the keys on top of the Xbox.
Yeah, the girl snitched on him. Also,
Then
they didn't bring the phone back because the phone goddamn was in the little boy's house. But
right.
Goddamn,
the parent had to track it with the
they had to track the
360.
bit,
Yeah. She did the little 3 so she can see everywhere where the fuck the steps they gonna bend and where it at now.
Yeah.
You know, like all that.
They just being the devil.
So, like that how you know they got something to hide. They trying to cover it up.
How the hell ain't in jail yet?
Right. Like they mama judge. See that how these devil work. Like we said, it was if that shit was the other way around with niggas on the scene, man, nigga would have been locked up. Nigga would have been locked up. Ain't no question, man. Ain't no investigation. Like
the death penalty.
Well, we don't know yet. We don't have full evidence, so we just keep that. Them niggas would have been like this already going to the goddamn what's name. Come on, man. But that's the point. Like I say with that. Well, it's like it say seek to take. Okay. It say least he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come not with wild beasts? So, who gonna pity anybody? You trying to play with the goddamn snake, man, or you out here talking about you finna go in the jungle with a wild ass beast and think like, yeah, man, come on, let's go here with this lion there.
Fuck out of here.
How nigga go to the little
Goddamn mountain.
go to the yard, right? You go to the mountains or go out. You got these natural born wild ass beasts, and you got them talking about, man, let's get out the car. Hey, come on, like, who the fuck gonna pity you? You gonna be like, nigga, get out the car. Wild beast, nigga, he ain't got no. You food to him. That's all he see, nigga, food. New meat, nigga. I ain't never ate this kind of meat before. This ain't a gazelle here, nigga.
This ain't a gazelle.
This shit different, nigga.
This motherfucker mouth be moving like shit.
Nigga, my people, they got words, nigga. This shit new to me. Like a steak to that nigga. Well, that's the point, man. So, hey, man, like the scripture say, never trust thy enemy, man.
Right.
You Israelite, hey, how about Shemi Abishai keep warning you through the prophet? These are the devil, man. These is the seed line. That's why the Lord say, when he, for the Isaiah 14, when you read on now, I think about 20 some, the Lord said, hey, man, they should not fear the faces of the city. His nephew, none of that. Cause it all boiled down to their children at the same time. That shit be, that hating, that teaching us, don't fuck with them, that shit get passed down to generations. Alright? That's why you got to teach your children the same thing.
Right.
Hey man, niggas ain't got your best interest, bro. I don't think you cool. You got how many friends you going to chill with who?
That's what the
John,
parents,
John, Billy, and who? And
that's
whoever.
that's what the parents supposed to come in at, right?
Like, hold on, boy, you just named too many fucking white. Nigga, you need some black friends. Yeah, nigga, do crazy shit, but nigga, you need just black.
Right.
You need some color in that, boy.
Yeah.
You got too many, you putting your dress in them.
It need at least be at least half and half.
Right. You know.
You know what I mean? Because these niggas will be like, yeah, nah, bro, y'all tripping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all
They
tripping.
gonna be like, man, nigga, man, I'm like one of them niggas anyway, man. I just
Right.
see how you be looking at you and shit. You don't be paying attention. No, man, he's cool. Alright, nigga. Come back like, yeah, he just got drowned on the boat. God damn, I told this nigga, man. Told this nigga. But that's the point, man. So with all that, we're gonna close out and give him our honor, praise, glory to.
Yahweh
by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors and blessing to the elders, the apostle of great millstone. With that, we're gonna say shalom and hope that we edifying.
Shalom. Ba.
Blah, blah, blah.